What is going on, nerds and nerdettes? It's your boy Stevie B with this week's haul video. Got a few comic books, no, only a couple to show you, and then I got some stuff again from Ally Express. I don't know why I keep falling for it, but one of them is not bad. A couple of them, is yet remain to be seen. I haven't opened one of them yet, but we'll open it on here. So what's going on, guys? In the news, man, one of the big news items today is one that's just got my eyes rolling in the back of my head so hard it actually causes me pain. The boycott of Campbell Soup. It's like, God. Oh my gosh, the immense stupidity of people sometimes just baffles me to no end. You're gonna boycott Campbell Soup, and those of you who haven't heard, one of the suits from Campbell Soup was recorded as saying that their soup is shit made for poor people, and that they use bioengineered chicken, and basically saying that their soup is made from shit. And I'm thinking to myself, honestly, from my subscribers out there, is there a single one of you that did not know that Campbell Soup was made from low quality ingredients? Anybody? And he said something about made from, he compared it to 3D printed chicken, and people took that literally as in they 3D printed meat. Like, they 3D printed their chicken. And then, Campbell Soup responds and says, this person has been terminated, and we have always used nothing but 100% real chicken in our... Well, yeah, it's real chicken in the same sense as bologna is made from real beef, real meat, but it's the parts of the chicken that don't go into the premium products, the chicken breast, and stuff like that. It's the waste product. They use it, they shred it up, and they throw it in their soups. But the same people that are boycotting Campbell Soup are the same people that are just slathering all over themselves every time the McRib comes back out. And they're the same people that will sit there and eat hot dogs and bologna and chicken McNuggets, for that matter, and ramen noodles. Oh my God, could you just imagine if the president of what's that called? Mirchan, whatever, the ramen noodle, makes some cheap cups of ramen noodles, were to come out and say our ingredients are not premium ingredients, they're cheap ingredients. The people would go, well, no shit, that's why they're 50 cents a fucking can. But these are the same people protesting Campbell Soup because this guy said the quiet parts out loud. I compare it to peeing in the pool. Everybody knows if you go to the public pool, everybody knows that somebody is peed in that pool. We just don't want to see somebody stand up and whip it out and watch them pee in the pool. So this guy basically peed in the pool and let everybody know he did it. And people are losing their mind. This is a prime example of people looking for something to rage against, no matter how ridiculous it is. But honestly, nobody on the planet didn't know that Campbell Soup is not made from premium chicken cuts. It's not rocket science. So stop it with that. I'm boycotting Campbell Soup products because they said the quiet part out loud. We don't want to know that. We just want to go on our happy way, and ignorance is bliss, basically. But anyway, let's move on. That was my big rant for another classic case, like I said, of people looking for something to rage about. They don't care what it is. They just want to rage. But anyway, let's get on with some books. We'll get through the books, and I got these 3 items that I picked up from AliExpress that I want to share with you guys. That are pretty. Actually, one of them is pretty cool. I was actually surprised for the price. Can't beat it. Anyway, first up, we got the Infernal Hulk #1. I was going to get it, and of course, I'm going to get the foil. This is the first appearance of Infernal Hulk, also the first appearance of Bridger, and another name that I can't pronounce. I don't know why they insist on giving these characters names that nobody can pronounce. But it is Gathiel. N-G, can I buy a vowel? N-G-A-T-H-I-I-L. And you get 2 vowels in the next one. So, Gathiel. I'm going to call it Gathiel. And the first, it's Gathiel the Endless. I'm sorry. And it's a Dan Panosian cover. Spit it out. But it's a Hulk #1. I'm going to buy it. It's a Hulk #1. And if they have it in a foil, I'm going to buy the foil. Recently, I posed the question to people in the comic book collector group I'm in on Facebook that why are A covers so much more sought after and hold more value than a more limited cover, like foil covers. Like, I have 2 copies of Absolute Batman. One is the foil logo copy, and one is the Jim Lee foil. Both first printings, both the same key issue, just a different cover, but the A cover is significantly more valuable than those 2 covers. I don't understand it. They got the Venom #3. I don't know where it's at. It's on the wall somewhere. There it is. The Venom #3. Let me just grab it and I'll show you. But this is another one. First appearance of Null. I have this cover, which I think is a far more gorgeous cover than the A cover. But this Tyler Kirkham Virgin variant is worth half of what the other one is. I'll put it back later. I know I got this empty spot in my wall now. It's gonna drive me nuts. But anyway, I never understood it, but I'm gonna keep getting the foils because that's what I like. Value be damned. Next up, I got the DC KO #2. Also the foil, Virgin foil. And this is a Javi Fernandez cover. He also does the interior art, so. But I love the foils. I'm going to keep buying them. Speaking of, another foil facsimile. I almost didn't get this one because it's not really what I would consider a major key. I guess you could argue that it is, since the Ultimate Universe is so popular right now. But it's Ultimate Spider-Man #1, the foil facsimile, first appearance of Ultimate Spider-Man, and also the introduction of the Ultimate Universe, which is Earth 1610. So, I was not a fan of this book when it came out. It's actually, I thought it came out in the 90s, late 90s, but it's actually came out in 2000. So it's not as old as I thought it was, but I was not a fan of the style of artwork. It's almost, back then we called it Japanimation, I guess now, but it's anime now, or manga, whatever, I don't know. But I'm not a fan of that type of artwork, but it's a full facsimile, major event. I think you can get the original. I don't think it's that expensive. As a matter of fact, I think what did I pay? Probably $9, $10 for this. You could probably get the original for not much more than that. But I like the foils. Anyway, that's my Midtown pickup. It's small. Everybody's waiting for next week for the Absolute Batman #15, that first full appearance of Absolute Joker. Everybody's just salivating over it. Am I going to get one? Yeah. Am I going to bow down and get the A cover just because. Probably. Am I going to get more than one cover? Probably. Does the Joker look just like Venom? Kind of. If you spray painted in black, it'd be Venom. But I'm going to get one. Why? Because I kind of think it's a cool character. And I'm not going to lie. I'm gonna get him, then I'm going to probably turn around and flip him if I can. I'm not going to lie. Why not? But anyway, next up, I'll show you the cool one first. This I got on AliExpress. I had to put it together, and some of the or mainly the skirt. The skirt was a little bit tight to snap on there. Matter of fact, I got one snapped on, and the other ones just could not pull it together tight enough to snap it on. But this is a World War Hulk action figure, and it's actually not bad. And I paid $8 for it. I mean, yeah, he kind of looks like, he's got a little Down syndrome going on in the eyes, but it's actually not too bad of a figure. I mean, like I said, the accessories were, I'm afraid to touch it too much, but you can see that they kind of snap in the back, and I got this one snapped, but I couldn't quite pull that one far enough together to get it snapped. I'm waiting. I don't want to touch the clothing. The axe, I don't know if it's intentionally supposed to be warped like that or if it's just bent. But the Warhammer, but not a bad little figure. For $8, I wasn't mad at it. I love Hulk figures. I mean, is Hulk my favorite character? No, but is it my favorite action figure to collect? Absolutely, 100%. Then I picked this thing up. I was going to put it on my car because I thought it was a peel and stick on the back. Well, it kind of is, but kind of ain't, because it's one of those car emblems. It's metal. Hear that clink, ching, ching? It's metal, but the back doesn't have... The peel and stick is two pieces. You have to actually peel and stick it to the back, which is hollow, and then peel and stick it to the car. And it just, there is no universe in which that is going to stay. I'm sorry, but it's not. If that was solid on the back, there might have been a chance, but not hollow. So I think I only paid like $1 or something for it. So I'll find a use for it somewhere. But I thought it'd be a cool little, emblem to put on the back of my car somewhere. But last but not least, this is a Batman Arkham Knight mystery box. It's a minifigure, of course. They put the sticker all over the top of what you could possibly get, but you can see a couple of them. There's some possibilities in there. Red Hood, basically characters from Arkham Knight. Here's the problem. That does not sound like one piece. I haven't opened it yet. I took the shrink wrap off, but I have not opened it. But this sounds like many pieces that you have to put together, or it got broke. And the boxes, of course, you can ensure that that anything that comes from AliExpress in a box is going to be damaged, or it's going to come in like what the Hulk came in, a plastic bag, and then put in a bubble mailer. But let's rip this bad boy open and see what we get. This doesn't seem good. I was hoping it would be at least kind of cool and I'd get some more. But, man, from the sound of it, it sounds like it's in 100 pieces. Oh, and then it comes in. This sounds like a bag of cereal. Hell, all right. Well, there's some paperwork in it, but I don't want to look at it because I don't want any spoilers if there's a spoiler on there. I just want to see who I got. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Well, it looks like I got Deathstroke, and I don't know how to show you this. Let's try to. I got Deathstroke, and he is in a gazillion pieces that you have to build. Oh my gosh, I don't even know that it's worth it. Oh, and they're little pieces too, so if you drop one, you are toast. Oh, but at any rate, it is definitely Deathstroke, because there's his little head. And this is on, his hands are on runners. So this is essentially a little model kit. Man, there's part of me that wants to put this together and show it to you. And then there's part of me that is like, screw it. It's not worth it. But here are the instructions. Let's see. I'm assuming. And then if I'm a betting man, I'm going to say it's in Chinese. It is in Chinese. Absolutely in Chinese, but it's got pictures. So I might be able to figure this out. If I can put it together and figure it out, I will put the finished product right here. I might put it on my turntable. I paid for one and just spin it around so you can all see it. So anyway, yeah, that's a project. I was hoping it would just be a little mini figure and it wouldn't be in 1,600 pieces, but alas, it is in 1,600 pieces, which means I will probably not buy another one of those. It does have a little stand for when you do get it together, but that's not looking good. For those of you who are into model kits and love things like that, this thing cost me $3.99, but I've seen them cheaper on there. I've seen them as low as $1.97 or something, but they're really cheap. So on AliExpress. So if you're into model building, then you might actually enjoy something like this. It's honestly only about, maybe 20 pieces. So it's probably not that bad. I'm just lazy. I don't want to have to build my own toy. I want it put together for me. I'm lazy. But at any rate, like I said, I'm going to try to put it together, and then I will, at the end of this video, I will put a little turntable action on there so you can see the finished product. But anyway, that is going to do it for this week's haul video. Come back next week. Got some more stuff from Midtown. I'm hoping to procure a few more books between now and then. Hopefully, it depends. Shipping is slow during this time of year. We all know that. So whether I get one, it's whether I'll get my Midtown, but whether I get any more after that, we'll just have to see. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. Before you go, do all those YouTube things I'd love for you to do. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. And we will see you guys in the next one. Peace. He didn't turn out too bad. As you can see, I will say this much. The pieces fit together tight. I mean, to the point where you almost have to have a pair of pliers, to channel locks, to squeeze them pieces in there. And then you have a lot of the instructions have you put them together in an incorrect order, in my opinion, because you end up having to work around stuff like the shoulder pads to get the arms in. So I think there's a better way or a better order of operations to put it together. But all in all, not a bad looking figure. And once you get it together, other than his little headband or his little scarf hanging off his head, which fell off about 783 times while I was trying to put it together, so save it for last, and I've dropped it a million times. But It's actually a cool figure. It took me about 15 minutes to put it together. So there you go. Ally Express. DC mystery boxes. Batman Arkham Asylum mystery boxes. About $3. Have a good one.